Hello and welcome to the tutorial on how to submit a copy request. So the first thing that we are going to do is open up our browser and go to the track website, which is mesa-cc.icontrack.com. We'll type in our username and our password for that and log in. After logging in, we're going to click on Copy, Submit Request. It'll bring us to the request screen where you can choose from three different options. You can choose black and white, color copy and printing. You can choose black and white copy and printing express or color copy and printing express. I'm going to go ahead and go through the first one. The other two are just if you want it black and white, you want it color, and that's final, you just leave it at those. So one of the first things that we're going to do is under the Copy Center black and white color copy and printing, we will choose a file to attach. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my school folder, and I want to attach one of my Japanese speeches here. There we go. So now that I've chosen the file, I'm going to upload those attached files, or that attached file. The file name, of course, is a little discombobulated because it doesn't have the Japanese language compatibility here, but it will come out on the other side just fine. So the number of original pages, the number of sets, say for instance I want to distribute it among a class of 25. I'm just going to make 25 copies, and the page count on this is 1, I believe, but let me go ahead and verify that. Of course, when you're submitting these requests, make sure that you do your best to try to find out the correct numbers in this, just as I'm doing here. That way we can process your request that much faster. So go ahead and open that. Alright, and yep, it is one page. So now that I do have that verified, I'm going to go back. So number of original pages, it is a one-page document. The number of sets, I want 25 copies of this. The original type, select, is the original type is a digital file uploaded, so it is on here. You can also add notes, so my note will be C attached file. The print type, now there's different sizes of paper that we have. There's 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 14, 11 by 17, and then you have your color options over here, which are just 8.5 by 14. Well, they're the same thing, sorry. So I want mine in black and white, standard letter, and the quantity, again, I want 25 of these. Then you can select your paper color selection. You can do your Astro Brights, pastels. You can supply your own paper or even have some special ordered paper. Of course, with special order paper, you probably have to give us a call and let us know exactly what it is, or insert notes as you see that you can do right here. The print output options. Print page sidedness is where if you want to do double-sided, you want to do duplexing, we label that as our page sidedness. So one-sided originals, one-sided copies, one-sided original, two-sided copies. So if your document is just the fronts of the pages, say for instance you sent the document to us, hard copy, and they were just in the fronts, but you wanted them double-sided, you would choose one-sided originals, two-sided copies, so on and so forth. This I actually don't want to do, I just want it to come out normally. Page orientation, landscape, portrait, etc. I'm going to go off of that. Output bundling, you can do uncollated or collated. And the output size is where you can enlarge in it or reduce the size of the overall to your specifications. So say for instance I wanted to fit this, I wanted to margin it to an 11 by 17. You can definitely do that. through the output size. Now for the paper stock, I'm just going to choose our standard white 8.5 by 11. Quantity is going to be 25, because single page is 25 copies. And again, you know, there's card stock, there's different weights of that, 28, 65, 80, 110. You have your pastels, your astro brights, all of the different sizes as well. And again, you choose your type of paper as far as astro bright and all of that right here. If I wanted to choose a color, just check on this, and then I could choose down in the drop-down menu. So let me go ahead and do that. Get out of that. Then there's also binding. So we can do slip sheet copies, offset copies. We'll just rubber band it for you when it's complete. Stapling, hole punching, GBC, 3 rings, saddle stitch, you know, so on and so forth. You're going to pick that option here. Then if you would like a cover on this, you can choose how you would like that. If you want a front to be black, back to be black, you should be able to do something like that, where the front will be a clear cover. You would, like if I wanted a GBC bind a book, you could make the front cover clear and the back cover black with a GBC. So this is how it's all going to come together with the book. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And then, let's see, NCRs. You can also do lamination requests, what size of paper you'd like through that. Finishing is do you need a hole punch, do you need a cut to a certain size, frame grab, half fold, letter fold, Z fold, do you need it stuffed, inserts, those kinds of things. Digital service, if you want us to burn it to a CD, or even scan it so we can email it to you, just give us a call for either one of these. And then for our wide formats, you can indicate that here. So I submitted the request to the specifications that I want. It's one page, 25 of those. I'm using 25 8.5 by 11 sheets that's specified there. So I click next. Job description is Japanese speech. Required by this, you can set your date. Click on the calendar and say, for instance, I want this by July 31st by 12 o'clock. My notes are, please have this ready for pickup. Now, even though I specified that please have this ready for pickup, you'll see in the next section, the delivery requirements, we can say deliver when ready, hold for pickup, confidential, mail delivery. So since I want to pick it up, I'm going to make sure that I select hold for pickup. Now, my contact information is based on what I originally set for my request to be in track to be able to do that. You can look, well, as you see, this is what I have, and that's it. So you'll go ahead and just click submit. And as you see, my current pending jobs, my Japanese speech, it was received by the copy center. And then if I click in here, I can look at the details, I can print out the details, and have a report as far as my request is concerned. So that's all there is to submitting a copy request. If there's anything that you have questions on, please feel free to give us a call here at the Copy Center. I hope that this tutorial has helped as far as guidance and where all the things are. And again, thank you for choosing Rico.